So I want to talk about. I made a video about. You guys see me when I did my draw. I was drawing on myself. Some people didn't realize that, and wanted to let me know that it's not safe to point guns at other people. But I was that was me on both sides. So I made a video where I was pointing a gun at myself. It's anyway. So speaking about the whole drawing um, conversation, uh, it's not always pretty. It's not always sweet. It's not always smooth. Um, Now, with me drawing as often as I do, drawing my weapon becomes second nature. And it's to a point where like I'm not trying to be fast, right? I'm not trying to be fast. I'm just doing it. I'm just grabbing it. It's not a matter of let me do this as fast as I can. It's just doing it. Once you do it so much, it just the movement becomes second nature, and that's where I was with it. I wasn't trying to be fast or anything like that. If it was fast, cool, but that wasn't what I was trying to do. What I was trying to show in the video more so was that action is always faster than reaction. And so it is that much more important um, to be aware of who you're dealing with, right? My 5 steps to avoiding a gunfight. Number one is defensive profiling. And in that defensive profiling, you have to be aware that this person may try and get the drop on you. Number two is put yourself in the most ready position without escalating the situation. So if I'm dealing with you and we're having a conversation, whatever, and you're not a full out, concealed carrier two-way gun guy, then if I'm sitting here talking to you and I, do this right here, this isn't threatening to the majority of humans. This is not threatening at all. I just put my hand in my pocket, which means if I was going to use these as weapons, I just put them up. But what I've actually done is I've grabbed my shirt down here because I'm putting myself in the most ready position without escalating the situation. Because what you don't want to do is put yourself in extreme ready position like this. That's ready, right? But now I've escalated it. Now I've done something that's going to make, right? Okay, so the most ready position without escalating the situation is going to be me doing something like this, so that I'm that, one less step to getting my gun, right? Like that. So with that being said, it's not always pretty. The draw isn't always pretty. It doesn't always come out smooth. Even that had some hesitation. Sometimes it gets really ugly. And this is what I'm really getting to. And when it does, you have to push past that. When life and death is right in front of you, like this isn't I ain't talking about on the training and your training and whatnot. I'm talking about real life. I'm talking about it's happening. It's here now. So if you're in that situation and you're in the here now, and I draw, but when I draw, I got some shirt with me. Okay? When I drew, I got some shirt with me. If you draw a lot, you will encounter things like this. If you've never drew your weapon and didn't get a shirt or something caught up in you, you just haven't drawn enough. Period. Because it's going to happen no matter what. It's part of the process. If you conceal inside the waist. Okay. So I got shirt with me, but guess what? What I'm not going to do in a life or death situation is go, oh, right? I'm take my eyes off my threat here, and it's real and happening now, and I'm gonna worry about moving the shirt off. And obviously, we're not gonna do that, right? We're gonna push through that, right? To the point of I got my whole shirt in my hand, but if it's that real, I'm doing that. I'm coming out. I got shirt in hand, finger. I'm coming out. You understand? Like, it's not about being pretty. It's not about looking good. I don't have no six pack. You just seen my scars from my surgery of getting the cancer. That's the Whipple surgery. That's 14 hours right there you just seen. I don't care about none of that, because what it's about saving my life. That's what it's about. It ain't got nothing to do my shirt and what the draw looked like or none of that. You get that thing out and you make it happen. Because it's here, it's real, it's now. And you push past that. And to end it with this, what I like to do is whatever I'm going to wear outside, what I'm going to do is just do a few draws before I leave out of the house with what I'm wearing. So if this is what I'm wearing, this is going to have a slightly different draw feeling. Like, for instance, how long this shirt hangs down. Maybe the shirt kind of has this natural, it wants to kick out this way. Some shirts might be opposite, where it likes to come down this way, and it hangs out back this way a little more. Maybe some of it is some of them are, they only come to here. Maybe I got a coat around it, right? And I need to now move the coat and the shirt, right? Or I just, pull like that. Whatever you're wearing, it's good to do 5 to 10 draws before you leave the house. So put on everything you're going to wear, everything. If you're going to have a jacket, if you're going to have a coat, whatever you're going to have, put it all on. Get in front of the mirror, wherever you're going to do, and you just practice that draw with what you have on, and just, it's not about trying to be as the fastest, I'm not saying be slow, but the point is, what you're trying to do is make sure you know what it feels like with what you have on. Whatever you have on, you know what it feels like to draw your weapon with the clothes that you have on. And again, why is this getting off? There we go. Again, different clothes is going to cause for a slightly different draw. So that's just advice. 5 to 10 draws. Put on your clothes, whatever you're going to wear, and then just do 5 to 10 draws with that. Get the feel of it, and then have a nice day. Whammy out.